Welcome to a world where rustic charm meets creative DIY design. In this video, we'll explore 15 clever ways to transform simple dry branches into beautiful garden decor. These ideas don't just bring personality to your outdoor space, they also celebrate sustainability by reusing what nature has already provided. From pathway edging to sculptural archways, dry branches can serve as both functional structures and decorative highlights. They add texture, warmth, and authenticity to any garden style, whether you're working with a small backyard or a sprawling outdoor retreat. Each idea we'll share is affordable, eco-friendly, and easy to adapt to your own unique space. You don't need to be a professional carpenter or designer to bring these rustic touches to life. All it takes is a little creativity and a willingness to see beauty in natural materials. So, get ready to be inspired by the charm of nature. Let's dive into our first idea and discover how dry branches can completely transform the look and feel of your garden. Dry branches can be an excellent material for defining garden pathways in a natural and rustic way. By arranging them along the edges of a walkway, you create a boundary that looks charming yet functional. This approach adds character to your garden without relying on concrete or metal, staying true to a raw, organic aesthetic. To make pathway edging, you can gather branches of similar length and thickness, then line them up vertically or horizontally along the walkway. Over time, the branches will weather beautifully, blending seamlessly into the outdoor environment. This technique is especially effective for gardens aiming for a woodland or countryside feel. Natural branch edging also encourages sustainability. Instead of discarding fallen or pruned branches, you're reusing them creatively. The simplicity of the method ensures that anyone can try it, even without advanced DIY skills. It's budget-friendly and aligns with eco-conscious gardening principles. Beyond aesthetics, pathway edging with branches also provides gentle guidance for walking areas. It helps keep mulch, gravel, or soil neatly in place while subtly leading visitors through the garden. Rustic charm and practicality come together in this clever, natural design idea. A rustic garden obelisk made from dry branches can serve both as a decorative focal point and as a functional plant support. This handmade structure adds vertical interest to your garden while keeping climbing plants such as beans, peas, or flowering vines neatly trained. To create one, simply gather long, sturdy branches and tie them together at the top, fanning them outward at the base. Cross supports made from smaller twigs can be tied horizontally, creating a lattice-like structure. The irregular texture of the branches enhances the rustic appeal. As plants grow, they will weave themselves around the obelisk, softening its shape and making it look like a natural part of the landscape. Over time, the branches weather to rich gray tones, blending effortlessly with greenery while still offering a sculptural presence. This design isn't just practical, it's also an artistic expression. Each obelisk will look slightly different, giving your garden a one-of-a-kind touch. It's a low-cost, sustainable project that transforms simple dry branches into a functional work of garden art. Dry branches can be transformed into a unique bench backrest, giving your outdoor seating a rustic, driftwood-like charm. Instead of purchasing costly lumber, you can reuse branches to create a feature that feels handcrafted and natural. To build this, start with a basic bench frame, either store-bought or homemade. Attach branches of varying thicknesses to the backrest, arranging them vertically or in an organic wave-like pattern. The irregularity of the branches adds texture and character that feels alive. The result is a seating area that looks like it belongs in a woodland retreat. Visitors will notice the artistry and uniqueness, as no two designs will be the same. You can even sand and varnish the branches lightly to preserve them against the elements. This approach not only creates a functional piece of outdoor furniture but also celebrates sustainability. By reusing natural materials, you reduce waste and add personality to your garden. The rustic backrest becomes more than seating, it becomes a statement piece. Adding a mirror to your garden may seem unconventional, but when framed with dry branches, it creates a magical illusion of depth and space. A rustic mirror makes small gardens appear larger while reflecting greenery and light for a whimsical touch. To make one, attach dry branches around a mirror's frame, either in neat alignment or layered loosely for a more natural, organic look. The branches can be bound with twine or nailed to a wooden base frame, depending on your preference. When placed strategically, such as against a fence or wall, the mirror becomes a secret window into an imaginary extension of the garden. Combined with climbing plants or flowers, it feels like looking into another lush, hidden world. This clever decor idea is not only artistic but also highly effective for small spaces. It balances rustic charm with a touch of elegance, showing how simple branches can completely transform a plain garden corner. Birds bring life and sound to a garden, and you can attract them by creating perches from dry branches. These natural stands provide a safe resting place for birds while adding a charming rustic feature to your outdoor space. To build a perch, secure long, sturdy branches vertically into the ground or into a wooden base. Add smaller branches across them to form resting platforms. Because of their raw, unpolished look, the perches will blend seamlessly with your garden's natural elements. As birds start using the perches, you'll notice your garden coming alive with their presence. They might even use the branches as a stop before visiting nearby feeders or bird baths. This makes the space feel more dynamic and welcoming. Beyond functionality, these perches add vertical accents and rustic flair. They show that simple materials can serve multiple purposes, supporting wildlife while enhancing garden design. It's a clever, eco-friendly way to celebrate nature in its purest form. A rustic trellis built from dry branches is both decorative and practical, giving your garden vertical interest while supporting climbing plants. Unlike commercial trellises, a branch trellis feels handcrafted and blends effortlessly with nature. To make one, select strong, straight branches for the frame and secure them in a grid-like pattern using twine or wire. Smaller twigs can be interwoven to fill gaps, creating a sturdy yet organic-looking structure. When vines such as clematis, morning glory, or beans start climbing, the trellis becomes alive with greenery and flowers. Over time, the branches weather naturally, enhancing the rustic charm and making it appear as though it has always belonged there. This DIY project is budget-friendly and sustainable. It reuses natural resources while adding visual variety to your garden design. A rustic branch trellis is more than just support, it's a statement of creativity and eco-conscious living. Dry branches can also be used to create woven fence panels, providing privacy and texture to your outdoor space. This technique transforms ordinary pruned branches into functional barriers with a handcrafted appeal. To create one, drive sturdy posts into the ground and begin weaving long, flexible branches horizontally through them. Alternate the direction of weaving to form a tight, basket-like structure that is both durable and visually striking. These fence panels work beautifully as garden dividers, windbreaks, or even decorative backdrops for flower beds. Their irregular patterns bring a rustic and authentic feel, making the garden look warm and welcoming. What's remarkable is that no two panels will look exactly the same, giving each fence section its own character. The method is sustainable, low cost, and adds both beauty and function, proving that dry branches are incredibly versatile. Hanging lanterns framed with dry branches bring a cozy, whimsical glow to the garden at night. Their rustic structure contrasts beautifully with the soft, warm light they produce, making evenings outdoors truly enchanting. To make one, form a cube or circular frame using branches and secure them at the joints with twine or wire. Place a solar light, LED candle, or battery-operated lamp inside for safe illumination. You can hang these lanterns from tree branches, pergolas, or shepherd's hooks. The interplay between wood texture and soft light creates a magical effect, as if the lanterns were natural forest treasures. Hanging branch lanterns are inexpensive to make yet highly impactful. They add ambience, charm, and personality, turning your rustic garden into a cozy retreat after sunset. Instead of traditional wooden planks or metal edging, dry branches can be used to frame raised garden beds. This rustic method brings natural texture and sustainability into your growing space. Start by gathering branches of similar length and stacking them around your garden bed's perimeter. Secure them with stakes or twine to hold the structure firm. The arrangement can be neat or slightly irregular, depending on your desired look. Not only does this keep soil in place, but it also gives the garden bed a handcrafted appearance. Over time, the branches will weather into muted tones, blending with plants while still keeping structure intact. This approach highlights both creativity and eco-consciousness. By reusing natural materials, you create a cost-effective solution that looks artistic and grounded in nature. It's a perfect balance of function and rustic charm. A ladder made from dry branches can be a creative plant display, offering a vertical showcase for potted plants and hanging decor. It transforms simple sticks into a charming garden feature. To build one, select 2 long, sturdy branches as side supports and connect them with horizontal rungs made from shorter sticks. Tie or nail them securely to form a stable ladder frame. Once in place, you can rest small potted plants on the rungs or hang planters and ornaments from them. The ladder becomes both practical and decorative, especially when leaning against a wall or fence. This rustic display gives your plants height and prominence while keeping the design eco-friendly. It shows that with a little creativity, dry branches can be turned into something beautiful and highly functional. Wind chimes made from dry branches bring both sound and movement into your rustic garden. Unlike metal chimes, which produce sharp tones, wooden chimes create soft, earthy notes that blend harmoniously with nature. To craft one, choose slender branches of different lengths and drill small holes near the top. Suspend them with twine or fishing line from a larger horizontal branch, ensuring they can swing freely and gently tap one another. Hang the wind chime in breezy spots such as porches, pergolas, or near pathways. As the wind moves, the gentle clattering produces a soothing, natural rhythm, making the garden feel even more peaceful. This decor idea is not only beautiful but also highly personal. No 2 chimes will sound exactly the same, giving your outdoor space a unique acoustic signature. It's a perfect way to recycle branches into both art and atmosphere. A sculptural archway made of dry branches can transform a simple garden entrance into something dramatic and enchanting. It creates a sense of arrival, framing pathways and guiding visitors with rustic charm. To make one, anchor two sturdy branch structures on either side of a path and connect them overhead with curved branches. Smaller twigs can be layered to add fullness, while twine or wire holds the pieces securely. Over time, climbing plants like roses or ivy can cover the arch, turning it into a living sculpture. The combination of raw wood and fresh greenery produces a timeless, fairy tale effect. This idea works equally well in formal gardens or casual rustic spaces. It proves that branches, when arranged thoughtfully, can be elevated into architectural features that are both practical and artistic. Candle holders crafted from dry branches bring intimate, cozy lighting to outdoor gatherings. Their raw texture contrasts beautifully with the warm glow of candlelight, creating a welcoming atmosphere in the evening. To make one, cut branches into sections and hollow out a space in the center to fit a tea light or small candle. Alternatively, tie smaller branches around a glass jar to create a rustic sleeve for candles. Placed along tables, steps, or garden walls, these holders cast flickering shadows that highlight the organic patterns of the wood. They make outdoor dinners, celebrations, or quiet evenings feel more magical. These candle holders show how even small pieces of dry branches can be reused creatively. They're affordable, customizable, and enhance the garden with both light and rustic style. Garden walls or fences don't have to stay plain. Dry branches can be arranged into striking wall art that doubles as outdoor decor. This is a great way to turn and use space into a creative statement. Begin by laying branches out in geometric or abstract patterns, such as circles, starbursts, or woven grids. Secure them to a wooden frame or directly onto the wall for a bold rustic effect. The design can be as simple or intricate as you like. Combined with plants or outdoor lights, the artwork takes on new dimensions, changing its look throughout the day and night. Branch wall art proves that natural materials can be more than functional, they can also be expressive. It personalizes your garden space, making it feel like a gallery curated by nature itself. Fairy lights paired with dry branches create one of the most magical rustic garden displays imaginable. The combination of warm light and natural wood makes outdoor spaces glow with charm and wonder. To create this, arrange branches in large floor vases, along fences, or as freestanding sculptures. Wrap string lights around them, allowing the glow to highlight their natural textures and curves. At night, the display becomes enchanting, perfect for garden parties, romantic evenings, or simply relaxing outdoors. The rustic look of the branches grounds the lights, keeping the design natural rather than overly polished. This idea is versatile, affordable, and endlessly customizable. Whether placed in a small patio or a sprawling yard, a branch and fairy light display adds a touch of magic, completing your rustic garden decor journey. We've just explored 15 clever ways to turn dry branches into rustic garden decor, proving that even the simplest materials can bring extraordinary charm to your outdoor space. From practical structures like trellises and fences to magical touches like lanterns and fairy light displays, branches offer endless possibilities. What makes these ideas special is their balance of beauty and sustainability. Instead of discarding fallen or pruned branches, you can repurpose them into creative, eco-friendly designs that make your garden unique and inviting. The best part is, each project can be adapted to suit your personal style, whether you prefer a natural woodland look, a whimsical fairy tale atmosphere, or a clean rustic finish. With a little imagination, dry branches can become the highlight of your garden. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow garden lovers. And let us know in the comments, which dry branch decor idea will you try first?